everybody. Welcome back to Tracy's Ramblings with your January 2024 prediction for all of you Aquarians out there. See, that one I knew. That one I knew. I've been struggling with the plural of all your zodiac signs. Some of them I know, some of them they just don't sound right. And I don't know if I'm getting it wrong or what's going on, but anyway, I always struggled with words. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've always said words are hard. And yes, I struggle with them. So what am I doing here today? What am I doing? Well, I have started this series, and I'm going to do my best to keep it going for the beginning of every month. I'm going to send you a your zodiac, as per your zodiac sign, your monthly prediction. Okay, what to expect, what to look out for. They're never anything very long. Like it's not a detailed every day. This is what it's one of those. This is what the big thing of this month. This is the big one that you need to pay close attention to. Okay, so that's what this is. So I've decided I want to do this. I want to do this. If you've been following me, I've for years now I've been struggling with. I come out for force with my YouTube channel, and then something happens, and well, I want to do this. I do, and I'm never going to give up. So I'm always had the issue with space and time, and well, now I have the space and I have the time. Things are quiet here at the store right now, so I have the time, and so I'm gonna start putting more videos out there. I'm gonna start putting more videos out there, and giving a little bit more of who I am and sharing a little bit more, and whatever you're looking for. If there's something Tracy, I've always wanted to know about this. Do you know anything about that? And as you well know, something to do with who I am and all that good stuff, like my spirituality, my witchiness, anything like that. If you're looking for, a little bit of educational videos, how do I do that type thing? And I might just go ahead and do it myself anyway and see who all, might be one of those things that you didn't know you wanted to know about until I taught it to you. And I'm thinking about maybe doing some reaction videos as well. There's other witchy creators out there that I love watching, and I don't want to say copy them, but in all honesty, that's what a lot of this is, but doing it my way, right? So like doing stuff like that, or I'd like to go more towards my TikTok as well. I do miss doing TikToks. I had fun. But then it just got to a point where it seemed like work, and that's where I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So, and then over the winter, I'm hoping to go live a lot more often too. Now that my hours, I've cut them back a little bit, so that'll give me a little bit more free time in either early day or evening. Okay, that one doesn't count. Okay, I'm still here. So, how long are these readings? Well, it really does depend on when they tell me to stop shuffling and when they tell me to stop talking, that everything has been said that needs to be said and all the cards are out that needs to be out. Like it could be anywhere from 5-minute reading. It could be a 25-minute reading. It really does depend on what it is that needs to come out for this month and what you need to watch out for. But I will tell you right now, is a time to keep your pennies in your wallet, okay? As most of us anyway, even after the holidays, that it's time for us to, some of us have spent a little bit too stupid over the holidays, or that sort of stuff. But you in more sense, okay? Not that you spent a lot, just that you really need to watch your pennies, okay? 5 of Pentacles has come out, that things are going to get a little tight. Okay, so no more eating out. Cook at home a lot more often. Turn the thermostat down a couple of degrees. Wear a heavy sweater in your house. Whatever it is you need to save those couple of cents. because we have the hermit coming in after that too, that's showing me even more that you're going to be staying indoors a lot. Okay, but take this time to do something for yourself. Okay, the hermit's all about knowledge and about learning and observing and watching, and you know what, so be that hermit. Take this time. That don't look at it as, oh my god, I'm broke and I have to watch out because you know something's coming that I need to have the money for. Make it as, you know what, I'm going to consciously, this is, I'm going to do this on purpose. And you might find out that it's a lot of things that we spend money on we don't really need to. We're very wasteful today. And you know what, and I know myself, this, yes, hey, I'm one of those. I'm terrible with money. I am terrible. I will be the first one to admit it, and my husband knows it, and it's always been a struggle with me. And that's why I put a video out earlier about the 2024 coming in with your head on straight. Is never mind those resolutions, because we end up failing on them. So I'm going to go with every intent every day. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be a little bit more careful, and so that's where, you know, that's what we're going to look at it. I see I'm derailing here. That's why it's called Tracy's Ramblings, because that's what tends to happen. But the hermit, you're taking this time now to you know, it's time for you to learn, do something different with yourself. Okay, don't just sit there and think, oh, woe is me, I've got no money. No, take this time to learn and think about and do something, because the Wheel of Fortune has come out for you. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that, you know what, things are changing. Okay, things are changing. My luck is about to change. Things are going to get better for me. I too will get over this hump, and then we're going to come into the Judgment card, and this is where you're going to start having this. Okay, now what am I going to do with my life? Okay, this type of thought process. Okay, now where am I going to go from here? How am I going to get there? And you're really going to start to evaluate some of your situations and where you are and how you got there. That Six of Pentacles, that there's going to be a big change happening for you. Okay, because we have the Knight of Cups coming up after that, showing me that you know, a new love. Okay, you're starting to embark in something. You've got a little bit of ambition coming up again. Okay, you've got some goals. You're starting to see a little. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, that even though we're coming in with Five of Pentacles, that, oh shoot, we got to watch monies, we're still coming out on top. Okay, so then we have the Six of Swords here. Okay, so that's showing me that, you know, things are going to get through. We're protected. Things are well. Okay, and it's just a matter of, as well as you know, making sure we keep our head in the game. Okay, just because things are going well, and let's not dive in too much and get ourselves back to where we were. Okay, we're going to do a baby step thing here. Okay, so we're going to be protected. We're going to go in with our head in the game in the proper way, and we're going to move forward in a new direction, because you know what, we've learned some things over this past little bit. Okay, so, and that's where we're getting into the Magician. So the Magician, as we know, the Magician likes to put what they need in their pot, right? They like to make sure all the ingredients mix and nothing blows up, because they're making their magic happen for them. And so what we're ending with is, like, you've got you got 4 major things happening for you this month that could really change the way this year goes for you. Okay, is that a lot of pressure? Yeah, it is. But you know, this is your life we're talking about, right? So yeah, right now we gotta stay still. We gotta sit and be quiet for a little while. But you know, like I said, take this time to learn, to research. Okay, the internet. Everybody has the internet today, and yes, there are still libraries out there. Did you know that? We can still go out and get a book. So you know, take this time to do stuff like that and learn something new. You know, think outside of the box a little bit. Okay, you know, there's so many things out there that you don't realize that somebody does, somebody makes, and that's just it. Like I said, we take so much for granted that we don't think of it that way. That you know, if you've been sitting in a rut, just like, oh, what do I do? Where am I gonna go? I don't know. It's because you're going, like you're a hamster in a cage, and you're just going round and around and around. You're not thinking outside of your box. You're not thinking outside of your little cage. Open up that door and go out. There's a lot of things out there. Just start researching. Okay, like watch YouTube, watch some, go down a rabbit hole. Okay, like I'm sure there were things out there that you know, I wonder how they do that, or I've always been interested in that. Take this time to learn that, because like I said, the Wheel of Fortune is coming out, and so is the Judgment card, and we've got some big things happening for you, and it all has to do with how you use this time. Okay. So, is this a big one? Yeah, you Aquarians, this is a big one for you, okay? Because yeah, we all know that you think in your own way, and you've got your own way of getting there, and I get it. I get it. I'm married to an Aquarian. I know what he's like. Okay, and yeah, this is so his type of thing, because I can say, honey, do it this way, even though that is a way that could work. To him, it's not that way. It's his way. And it's not so much a bad thing about him. It's just that's who he is. That's the way he sees it. Okay? So, yeah, take this time, the hermit, take this time and figure out what it is that is going to be your magic. Okay? Because you've got some coming. It's just how you do what you do with it. So there's your January prediction for all of you Aquarians out there. Like I said, right away we're off with a fork in the road. If you decide to go in that direction that I'm suggesting, we've got some good things coming down the path here. It just really does depend on what you're going to do with this time, this hibernation time that we're going to call it. Okay, so if you want to know what's coming up for next month, give me a subscribe, hit that little notification bell, so that will let you know every time I upload a new video, so that you can be right on top of whenever I post your next video for next month. And yeah, so as you know, I always say, smile at that person walking by. You don't know what it is behind masks. Okay, we all wear one. And so yeah, so just be nice to each other, my friends. And I will see you back here next time. Bye.